Okay, so next up is the kitchen, time for its clean up. And I painted the walls just with acrylic. That's just acrylic paint. I wanted something like it was like striking with the floor and the tiles. The flooring is just it's just shiny paper. That's all that the floor is. But the tiles are real tiles. I actually grouted them in. So I actually went all the way around and grouted them in. There are also lights underneath the kitchen unit. Sorry, this bit over here is because there's a unit out because obviously clean it, but I put that shelf in because it gives it added realism, and the kettle is just is glued to the wall. So that's why you're looking at that. So the cupboards are all full up with bits and bobs. There's a spice rack there. And that's for the oven. All of these cupboards are all full up. The door's open. There's a toilet, kitchen roll, light switch, and this is her board. Just for when our staff come in and that as well. Just to let everybody know. So I made all of these little signs and that on it. I just think it adds a little bit more realism to it. And then this side is another unit that I kind of like shabby chic'd up because it was a bit tatty, and I got the clock given to me, so I just added some stuff to that just to give it a little bit more realism. And there's her Rosie's coat hanging up. So this skirting board only goes up to here because the fridge goes here. And that skirting board only goes up to there because the units go around here. And then I added these curtains just to give it a excuse me, a little flash of colour. And then there's another light switch there. So I'm going to start putting the bits and bobs in. I think I'll show you the fridge first. So here's the fridge. I love it. Really, really is very authentic, very well done. I added, sorry, I've got a problem with a light coming down up there. This light is really, the lights get really, really hot, and you know, I haven't glued the lights on because if you want to change them because you have a problem, it will be hard to change them if you glue them on. But they also get really hot, so I wouldn't advise any young people to be handling them without supervision. So I added the little pictures and that on. You notice that photo there is the one you'll see in the bedroom. I added like the indice and the wash your hands before handling food and the little British logo. And so here is the freezer with all of its food in it. No, I didn't make all the food, but I make the packaging, make all of these little packaging and cover the bottles, but I can't make this, so I purchased that. But I mean, it is very, very authentic. Let me get this little one out here. Look, it's got bacon in it, and there's sausages, a pear cider. Got to have that because, you know, I love that, and Rosie loves it too, obviously. Some chocolate, grapes and juice, cheeses, sweet corn. I don't know if it'll open. Yeah, they're like peppers. And that's obviously for the water, cold water storage. Shut that up, and that fits very, very nicely in there. So I took that in there. I just didn't like the fact that it left a gap. I don't know, it's just me. It's just me. I didn't like that. So when she comes in, she takes her shoes off. They go in this little tub here. And this is also where the dog's food goes. So there's a little bag of dog food. And there's the dog's bowl with food in it. You might see the dog at some point. You haven't seen him, have we? So over there by the kettle, this unit goes. Just give that a little bit of dust off. So this has got tea, coffee and sugar in. So I bought these little bottles and I just stuck these little labels to it. Look at the little cutlery. I mean, some people have what they make is just amazing. So that goes over there. Lift the kettle up. Oh, I can't do it one-handed. It's gone dark. Looks really effective, doesn't it? It looks really, really good with that shelf underneath as well for a bit of storage. Love, 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 love it. So now what goes in that? Oh yeah, the cooker. So the cooker, here's the cooker. I bought this whole, all of these kitchen cupboards that you're going to see me put in now as a set. I was going to have like a kitchen made for this, for the my doll's house, but this one's even got potatoes cooking in it. But I just didn't want to, I don't know, I kept umming and ahhing and umming and ahhing, and in the end I decided that I just liked it how I wanted it, like country style. That is how I wanted it. There's nothing in the bottom, but she's got something cooking in the oven. And that one just slips in the edge there. I kind of like wanted a country style kitchen in how I wanted it. So then it is it this one? It's this little one, I think. Is it this little one? Nope. I think it must be the long one then. And just wipe the dust off of it. Get that there. I'm wiping the dust off this one. Okay, then it's this long one here. This one has stuff in the cupboard. There. Oh, I don't know actually, I think that one might go there. I think that one might be the one that goes there, like that. And then, where's that little one? I think it actually does slot in there. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. So you didn't get to see all the bottles, did you, on this one? Oh, it needs a dust anyway, so let's take it back out and I can show you. Icing sugar, yeast, cocoa powder. I don't know what that one is. Sugar, maybe? And oils. All in there. And tins and things in there. I love the bananas, they're so realistic. Cutlery in there. Tea towels in there. Oh, the bottom one doesn't open, that's right. There. Oh, I still haven't dusted it. Hang on a mo. Okay, I've dusted it off now. And then before I push this one back in, I'll just show you. Oh. Looks like it's got knives and a block. The cupboards have all got stuff in them, they're not empty. Even if it's just, you know, tiny little things that I can find just to put in there. And the bottom one doesn't open. I'll push it into there. So I'm loving that. I'll just add on some detail. So I've got some little breads made here. Push this light up again. A little bit of honey. And our door keys. Okay. Then in this recess, I've got the washing machine and the tumble dryer. I just added the hot point stickers and these stickers up here. And on the top it's got towel and washing powder. So that just slots in there. The curtains don't draw anything, they're actually glued here. At the bottoms they're glued so they actually stay in place. I just painted a rail. And they're only like, I folded them over, they're only glued on. That's kind of why I added the yellow flowers as well. So, where's the sink then? Right, well, I'll show you the sink. The sink always stays at this end. don't really know why. I just like it here. It gives like a little extra dimension. So when you're coming up the stairs, you know, you've got the kitchen is like separate. So when I bought the kitchen set, it came with these bits and these 2 wall units. So and then there's a big space here, and so sometimes what I do is put a table on there with something going on that Rosie's making. But this is a sink with the drainer. These are never glued down because I do like to change them up. That's underneath. Your DAS, so Flora, your Brillo, and oh, come on, now you open. And if you look at these bottles, these are like from Bratz and Barry bottles, and like I say, it doesn't matter how big they are. They've just like a bit of extra stuff in, just add a bit of paint and things to them. And like these things are just, the labels are just printed out, and I painted them with acrylic paint. So there it is in all its glory. The kitchen with everything in. I love it. It looks ultra modern. It looks really, really good. I'm really pleased.